Right, everyone. Yeah, right, Zed. How you doing, mate? Only laughing because I wasn't expecting to be on here at this time, and I was supposed to be sitting in the garden, and it's fucking snowing. I think. And no one's turned up yet, so I'm going to. This stream may only be short. I don't know. I'm going to message Mark and Ben and say, right, I'm ready now. And then we'll see what happens. So I'll just do my little advert thing I was doing at the beginning. So if anyone wants to support the channel, you can. It's really easy. You just pay via PayPal. Goes to helping the channel progress. You know, if you see anything new in here, it's normally bought by someone else or by supporters. So it does massively up. So PayPal, really easy. But you have to do it through a website called coffee.com. There's a link in the top of the description. And if you put the word !support in the chat, I think Nightbot will put the link up. It is how to do it. It's really easy. There's a little video here to show you how to do it. And while that's on, I will set up how I want the stream. Right, where's my video? Right, see in about 30 seconds. Right, I'll be on in a second. She's on. So, right, Jed, and all right, Reegs, and all right, Bats. How are you lot? You all right? Not many people on today. I don't know what I said I was doing. Did I say I wasn't going to be on at all tonight or something? Right, I just got to send a message now. Right, that's that done. Yeah, so we was going to have a fire. I've put a tarp up, some lights and all that, and we was going to sit in the garden and have a fire and have a drink. Because of the COVID stuff, I didn't want to be potentially too close to people unless they do a fucking test and it looks like no one's bothered. So we're going to have to sit in the garden. You know, that's their fault. I've got one here if I wanted to do one. You know, just to prove I ain't got it. But yeah, weird. I think the people who are coming, Mark and Ben, they're a bit like me. They're always late. So talking to Prezzies, yours turned up this morning. I'll put it in the post Monday and email it to let you know. Oh, thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right now, how you doing? Who else is on? Jennifer said all right to read. Thank you, Zed. That means a lot. Monday, I'm probably going to send all your lots out. I've still got to get a couple of people's addresses. And Riggs, I got your reply about the last night's stream because you watched it back, didn't you? So yeah, might be a strange one tonight. I might not be on for very long. I don't know. To see what happens. I've messaged. But yeah, we're going to sit in the garden and have a fire. And I'll probably stream later, but I don't know to what degree, because the only problem is I got woke up really early today. I've only had about 6 hours sleep, and I've spent all day chopping up fucking wood for a fire. Not chopping up wood, but sawing bits of wood for a fire. Putting up tarps and all that, and I'm fucking knackered, and I'm not even, so I may end up being asleep by 1 o'clock tonight. Brief fire, how you doing, mate? That's all. Oh yeah, Lord Flashlight is on. Right, mate. What's I have for a first drink? I've got some of you will guess what one of the cocktails are going to be anyway. Cocktails. If you call it technically it's a cocktail. Sorry, I got a bit of a not a runny nose. I was cooking something earlier and it was so fucking smoky it's made my nose all funny. I couldn't stop sneezing. Driver move. so martini, some vodka, some tonic water, and a can of Carling up here. Rachel, I can't remember what I said, mate. Just had a drink. Had a drink. And that's all right. You've just replying about, because I said to mate, he was on about that program, and I said that you knew a bit about it or knew the people on it, sort of thing. Bat said, "Oh, good. Been watching The Witcher and darts." Ah, nice one. Yes. I still need to get onto The Witcher. I will get onto The Witcher eventually because I have got sort of full access to Netflix now if I ever want to watch it. And what else? And darts. Yeah, darts is darts. I like darts, but I often, you know, I like playing darts, but I often don't watch it now. Tried to have a sleep earlier. Sorry, I'm going to have to keep snorting. Sorry, it's probably disgusting. I don't like the sound myself when someone else does it. I tried to have a sleep earlier and just laid there for fucking hour and a half. Peter, how you doing, mate? Dad said Mike is at 1 o'clock, and there's still some booze around, I assume. Yeah, there's plenty, but yes, loads. But I don't know if I'll be awake then. We'll see. I may get a second wind. I often do. Oh, and just so everyone knows, this stream may end pretty soon because I've just sent. I'm planning to sit in the garden and have a fire. Although, as I was laughing a minute ago, pretty sure on my CCTV it looks like it's fucking snowing where I am. Either that or there's a lot of dust flying about. But although snow, I've got a tarp up. You know, we'll be able to stay dry and we'll have a nice big fire. Number Boo says was plucking a pheasant earlier. Forgot how laborious being a pheasant plucker can be. Yeah, I think in all honesty, I actually like so you know when you cook some kind of bird, you know what I mean? The skin is really nice on them, but I get so sick of plucking fucking, you know, when I did have things like pheasants, I'd just skin them and just keep all the feathers on the skin, sling the whole lot. You don't get the skin with it, but it's just fucking easier, isn't it? Tactical, how you doing, mate? You all right? How you feeling now? You still feeling, you know, what shall I have for a first drink? I might have a vodka martini. But my own recipe. Because it's weird when you look up vodka martini, to be honest, because most of them say it's sort of 2 shots of vodka. If it's the right one, there's different ones. There's vodka martini and there's I can't remember anyway. But like 2 shots of vodka and a teaspoon of vermouth. Well, I got a fucking litre of vermouth over there. I'm going to use more than that. I'll probably have one of each. That makes it. I may have to go and get some ice in a minute, though. So I've put the vermouth in a bottle because I don't want to be carrying around a fucking litre of vermouth outside. Let me go and grab some ice. So, if you want a little video to watch while I'm away, what would you like to watch? Zed said I've got a crap ton of booze, 6 bottles of white wine, 5 bottles of pleasant rosé, and 2.5 bottles of big gin. Take me until next Christmas to drink that. I haven't got that much really, considering me. I've got a bottle, maybe about a litre's worth of vodka. Half of that will probably be gone tonight. Actually, it won't. A quarter of that will be gone tonight. I'm probably going to have about that much, maybe less. So anyway, 18 cans of Carling, bottle and a half of vodka, a litre of vermouth, and a little bottle of absinthe. That's all I got, really. And I'll just have to buy some more if I have to. But you've got plenty there. But did anyone recommend a decent budget Bowie that is actually functional? The ones on Blade UK are probably good. It depends. The problem is I'd have to have a look. What's the Dundee Bowie like? Is that any good? Right, what advert would you want on while I go and get some ice? Do you want my fake ads? Not my fake ads, because they're real ads. Do you want me to put my adverts on for a bit? Yeah, watch my advert for a bit. I'll be back in a second. I need to go and get some ice. Welcome to the Weapon Collector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all Weapon Collector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, glasses, and lots more. All found on the Weapon Collector shopping channel. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a Weapon Collector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a Weapon Collector mug will just be transformed into the ultimate drink. But that is just beautiful. Don't forget your pint glasses. Cheers. Just look at that. You think that was straight out of a pub. Nothing says refreshing pints like a Weapon Collector pint glass. And don't forget the t-shirts. And there also isn't just t-shirts. There is literally all kinds of clothing you can buy in the Weapon Collector range. Different designs as well. So it never gets onto the good bit because it's too long. I need to do a shorter version where you can see the bits where it's got the other people talking about stuff. You know, and I'll play the whole thing later now. Yeah, pretty sure it's snowing here, by the way. Dumble Sabu said, yeah, the Dundee Outback. Good, nice that. Matt said 120 mark, lower. Oh, for 120 quid, you'll get a fucking proper decent, you know, workable boat. You know, we're talking about something that's like 30 quid. Look me. What's an expensive knife to you then? If a budget one's 120 quid. Yeah, good at it. When I do those things, I deliberately try to make them sort of as weird and as stupid as possible with the weird music and shit like that. So I said that's some funky porno grooves in the background. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole point of it. So, cheers. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with everyone. I don't care. If I've wasted my time putting the tarp up, I don't really give a shit anyway. I'll just use it another day or take it down. It gave me some exercise at least. Tactical said, got 24 Heineken and a litre of Navy rum coming tomorrow. That's my solstice and New Year booze. Nice one. Jennifer said, it's the mist on the CTV. It looks like snow. It's the same. You know what? You're fucking right, Jennifer. That is what it is. Now you've said that, that is what it is. Because, yes, thank you for saying that. That hadn't crossed my mind. Because when I went outside, it wasn't snowing. And I thought, that's weird. How can that be snowing out the front and not here? And, yeah, nice one. You've just said the perfect thing there. When I was walking around with this, you could see it all in the air. Because I said to my mum, I said, it's weird out there. It's not raining. It's not foggy. But with the torch, you can see it all hanging in the air. That's what it is. The CCTV is picking up the mist, isn't it? Yeah. But I thought it wasn't. So I kept looking. If you look on the camera, there's nothing laying, nothing, you know, but you can see little, what looks like snow. Yeah, you're right, Jennifer. That's exactly what it is now you've said that. It's just suddenly clicked. That's it. Actually, I think they call it the Raider Bowie. The Dundee bow is great for the price, and the MTech MT151. It's your brother pouring Daz out the window. Yeah. Fuck's sake. That's a nice one. We'll have a look. Number 2 is I can't get over how some people buy handmade knives like Gil Hibben and use them. I know they're made for hard use, but I'd cry if I battened them. Yeah, exactly. I'd never. No, I don't think I could bring myself to use a knife that was over you know, even 100 quid, I couldn't use it. If I wanted to use a knife, I'd get something like a fucking machete or something. I don't think I'd batten with anything anyway, though. Right, cheers. I've got the driver move this time. I actually genuinely think I prefer the sort of sweet one. But you're supposed to have driver move for these anyway. That said, I said budget because Bowies seem to range near 200 for some. I get you, mate. Yeah, I was sort of joking there anyway, but you know what I mean? Daz is falling all around. Sorry if you can hear whistling. I got my hearing aid in. I don't actually need it in, but I thought I'd put it in early. Very strange tonight. Oh well. Anybody want to come round for a fire? Sit in the mist. So the reason I'm doing this is we was going to go to a Christmas party, but it's been cancelled. In all honesty, I didn't want to go anyway. I kept thinking, do I really want to go to a party where, you know, even if you believe in or whatever, do you know what I mean? You could still get colds and shit, you know what I mean? And who wants a cold? If I went there tonight, you'd get the cold. It would probably start coming on in about 2 or 3 days. And then, you know what? There was one about 5 or 6 years ago or more, maybe a bit more than that. I had 4 years on the trot where every Christmas Day I was ill with a cold. That's why I thought, at least if tonight, at least you give you like 6 days, so you might, 7 days, so at least you might be just about recovered. But I can't stand go to a party and then you fucking got a fucking cold or some shit. Bat said foggy as here, and mist shared a picture earlier, and people thought it was snow. Yeah, on the camera it looks like snow. And I suppose I suppose I'm on about security camera, but I suppose when you take a picture, it does the same thing, don't it? So if you see me looking down there, I'm looking on my CCTV. I want to see if someone comes or not. So yeah, might be a late night stream tonight. I'll see what I can do, but it depends how tired I am. But as soon as people are here and I start doing stuff, I'll wake up a bit more then. So talking of fire, did you hear about the gay fire riser? He got done for arson. No, I'm not sorry. So, you're right, Steve. Yeah, hang on. Gay fire razor. There you go. Riser. I don't butcher them on purpose, Ed. Number said it was lovely here a couple of days ago, really foggy. Then by 10 a.m. the sun was burning the mist away. Almost felt like a summer's day. I went to a funeral on Tuesday, and that was up on a hill in the sort of midday, and that was quite nice. It wasn't cold, but then again, I was wearing a vest, a shirt, a waistcoat. Not a waistcoat, so a vest, a shirt, a suit jacket, and an overcoat. So maybe that's why I wasn't cold. And then the next 2 days, I had shoulder ache. I don't know if it's because all that stuff was weighing me down. I wasn't used to it. Wish these people stop putting these weird links on. There's a thing where people are spamming fucking links all the time. That said, I wouldn't put it past you though. Who was that too? Crypta, how you doing, mate? I watched that video. Did you? I've replied to you on the video. If you saw it, yeah, cheers for that link. Yeah, I'm going to start going on a bit of a diet soon, Tactical. I don't want to be drinking booze and eating bad because, yeah, I don't want the old dreaded GOUT to come on. Steve said, Mike messaged you on a couple of your other posts. If you get a chance to read, now we might a bit long. I'll definitely sort you out. I did have a quick look, Steve. That does rattle a little bit. You know how much? What's a concern? You know, I think these stocks do rattle a little bit. But that ain't nothing. And the rest of it, I'd have to look again. I'd have to look again for that. I am about messing up your jokes, Zed. I wouldn't put it past you. No, I promise you, I don't do it on purpose. Crypto said I didn't see the reply. Yeah, I didn't reply on the email, but you know the link you... No, I think I did reply to the email. I replied to the email, and if you go on to that video where you commented, I commented to you on that video. Darren said, Darren, you're right, mate. You know, I'm all right, a little bit tired. But Steve, I promise you I'll have a proper look. Just be prepared, though, now. I'll be drinking for the rest of the evening. Tomorrow I'll be hungover. So, don't expect nothing till Monday. All right, I hope that's not too late. But, you know, if I get a chance tomorrow and I'm not hungover too badly, yeah, I have got about 5 or 6 different types of drinks, though. So,
bloody fool! You should never mix your drinks.
Cryptid, I thought you meant my exercise video. No, sorry, I did watch that as well. I've been getting into the habit, mate, of watching videos and then not commenting. No reason. I just watch them and I think, oh, I'll comment a bit later. I never do. I never mix your drinks. I'll be honest with you. I actually deliberately set that one up for once. Some of them come quite innocently. That one, I thought, no, I set it up for that one. Just to play it. You should never mix your drinks. I like that little. I think I was on about that to my mum earlier. Oh, because I was saying to my mum about I know the answer to this, but I've always been curious to see whether potentially maybe there is a different answer. What do people mean by... Now, I know what it really means, so don't think I'm being stupid because I know the answer, but technically it could mean 2 things. So, never mix your drinks. Does it mean don't have a vodka, beer, gin, wine? Or does it mean vodka, gin, whiskey, beer, drink? I know it means the first one, but it could mean the second one. Steve said, no, appreciate the help. Take your time. I'm drinking. Yeah, if I wasn't having a drink tonight, Steve, I would have sorted it out. What is that? Hang on. There's a really weird comment there. I need to read it quickly. Oh, all right. I will allow that. I was wondering what you were saying about that, Mike. I will actually allow that. I just wanted to see what it was saying. I thought you were accusing me of that for a second then. I'll read that in a second. Hang on. Irishman said, did my comments show up? They did for me. Then I had to log out because the stream kept freezing. That never showed up, Irishman. By the way, I was on Noodles' fucking stream when he emailed me and I didn't say anything. You know me, I'm too paranoid to comment on there. Mike said, come across a right racist nonce today. Want to see the videos. He's from London. If you felt like sharing it to something like Facebook or Instagram, I'm up for watching them, mate. I can't really watch them on here though. Cryptid, I sent that video to give you ideas, Mike. Yeah, I've watched it. But yeah, Irishman for some reason. I mean, yeah, both. So tactical and Zed, you reckon it means both? Yeah, nice. I've always assumed it was the first one, but because technically the second is the first anyway, isn't it? Really. But I've often thought, I suppose it depends how much you drink. You know, how much of a drinker you are, sort of thing. If you drink a fucking lot, Yeah. Shiny tactical, no. Oh, I watched them. I'm always watching them videos. But no, I wanted because I think Noodles and that would actually like those Slingshot Warrior videos I make, so I'm going to send them in. But the good thing is, I always get referred to as Mike, not Weapon Collector, which I love. Don't anybody anywhere else ever refer to me as Weapon Collector. Always call me Mike, especially on there, because then it could be anybody. Gabriel, how you doing, mate? Pennsylvania, Polymer 80 bought the gun show that banned them. I don't know what that means, mate. You may have to write that one again. Joe, how you doing, mate? That's a blinding he's joining the Bolt Squad. Irishman said, okay, that's what I was going to tell you. I figured you'd be too hungover to email him back. Yeah, do you know what? I emailed it. I was sat watching it, and I didn't, because he said, I ain't got a reply yet, didn't he? I was actually typing it as he was saying that. So I sent him an email saying, yeah, I'll send you the videos. I'll either email him in, but you have to make them really small, or I would upload them on here unlisted, and I've noticed he can record videos on his phone, so he could just do that. It'd be easier for him, I think. And he can get them better quality. Nell said, I'll just get them down and hope for the best. What's that now? I've missed something there. Crypto, would that now dart rifle be legal in the UK? I think so. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. As long as you had it low powered, it would be legal, yeah. You right, Nick? Pove, I call you Pove, you right, mate? And Mike said, are you from the UK? Yeah, I'm from the UK. I'm from the UK. Oh, all the mixed drinks. Nice one now, sorry. Yes. Hang on. I'll just get them down for the best. Exactly, same here. But I think if you drink a lot, it's not so much of an issue. Never been an issue with me. It just depends what you drink, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I've always mixed my drinks. When I first started drinking, we used to drink 2 different kinds of drink. Jennifer said, I've not had a drink in 6 months. Now I got oh, you ain't gonna have you? Yeah, and you're not been right since. Ah, fuck's sake. Well, I hope you're all right. There's a few people who got that at the minute. Liam's got it at the minute. Noodles has got it. Yeah. Metallic Reality, how you doing? You all right? Nice to see you on. I'm all right. I'm a little bit tired because I was supposed to be setting up to sit in the garden and have a drink with a fire and a tarp and all that, and no one's turned up yet. So it looks like it's going to be a late one. If it don't happen, I'm not really bothered. I'll just sit on here all night. But I'm very tired, so I don't know if I'll be able to do a 4 o'clocker. Nice one, Mark. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know what they're all at, but they're a bit like me. Them not all turn up late. Is Mark supposed to be coming, which is my twin brother? Let me check my messages. So, Mark has actually seen it. Fuck knows. What am I drinking now, Joe? That's a gin and no, that's a vodka and tonic now. Vodka and tonic. Grip said I just put a new Christmas picture up showing my knives. What's that on your on like your community tab bit, or on where did you put it? Crypto, I'll have a look on your community tab. Do you use your community tab now? I'll have a look in a minute. Pove said, that's me, Pove. Can I import a D-Walk folding knife from the US? This will work, but they lock. It's just over French. Yeah, well, the thing is, that is totally legal. And I would say you'd have no issue with that at all. It's a very, very slight but. There's weird shit going on with people importing knives from America to here, and then customs are calling the police to go around people's houses, even though the knife's legal. But I think being a work knife, people wouldn't frown upon that. Irishman, I sent you a message on Instagram tonight, I think, if it was you. Can I just check? Because I noticed it said I was being followed by, and then it was like the same account as your email name. I won't say in case you don't want me to say. But at the same time, now it's got to be you. It has to be you. Irishman Insta. That's got to be you, innit? It ain't going to be no one else. Yeah, and followed by Krylan, followed by Marcus. Yeah, I messaged you tonight. You may have to go on to the message bit and approve it. Sometimes, if you've never had a message from someone, you have to approve it. But it was just saying about, I can read it to you now if you want. It was just about the other thing earlier. You know what I mean? Crypto, I'll still have a look at that, mate. When I have a second, I'll go and have a look at that on your Slingshot channel one. So I said vodka goes down too easy, gets me in trouble. Luckily, I don't really get in trouble a lot anymore. But yeah, it goes down very easy for me as well. That's what, and it don't give me hardly any hangover because you'll be surprised, right? And this will sound really weird, but when I drink vodka, especially vodka and water or vodka and tonic water, I wake up the next day and I think I'm still drunk half the time. But I'm sort of drunk and hungover, so I'm quite sort of happy and jolly, and people often compliment what a nice person I am when I'm hungover. Put it that way. And quite witty, and it's weird. It's weird. I'm sort of like, when I'm hungover, I'm sort of the person I should be, I think. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. Yeah, people often, anyone who's ever experienced me hungover says, you're really funny, or, you know what I mean? Because I'm normally a miserable bastard. Then I'm slightly drunk still, but I'm hanging, so I can't bear to sort of, you know what I mean? And also when I'm hungover, I don't think about anything, and I like that. And it gives me like a rest from things. So I'm a thinker. I think too much. Yeah. You're still drunk. When you've had like 24 units, I think a unit takes an hour to get out your system. So yeah, Irishman, if you need anyone else's details on Instagram, I'll tell you. I can send you them. I've messaged you. Yeah. But basically what I've just said now, that I emailed him and I told him I'll either send the videos or I'll either send them in or upload them unlisted and he can get them himself. It'll be better quality. But I was actually watching when he wrote the email, when he read it out, because who was it? Violate was saying, "What are you reading, dummy?" Didn't he? Yeah, I was thinking, don't say a message from WeaponCollector. And he didn't. He said it's a message from Mike, and I thought, yes, good, because Mike could literally be anybody. I don't mind you not going on about saying I'm WeaponCollector, but sometimes I appreciate that people know me enough to call me Mike, and then if I'm trying to stay in the background of certain things, it means I can still hide a little bit. Jamie, how you doing, mate? You right? I'm supposed to be having a party and I'm here, bloody live streaming. That said, you live over Christmas? Yeah, definitely. I'll be live. I'll be on Christmas evening. Yeah, definitely. Zed said, in my spare time, I volunteered to help blind children. That's a verb, of course, not an adjective. I'll be honest, that one went straight over my head. Banana Man, how are you? You right? And Sheila, do not put those links on here. I don't like them. You're getting blocked now, Sheila. I don't know what the fuck them links are, but I'm not having them on here. Pove said, big issue now is US with people importing oil filters from China. Feds are kicking doors in. Suspect they're using them as... What, really? What, over here? Or in America, do you mean? There's a lot of weird shit going on, but that knife you want to buy is totally legal. No, there's no one here, Jamie. Jamie said, Mike, turn your computer off and go and enjoy the party. There's no one here. I'm waiting for him. There's only 3 people anyway. me, Ben, 4 people. Ben, Susan, this is Mrs., me and Mark. It was just the people who we was going to go to a Christmas party tonight, but it got cancelled. Which I'm glad anyway. And I said, right, if you lot still want to do something, come around here. But I think they didn't realise that I've spent hours today putting up a tarpaulin, putting lights up, decorations up, fucking cutting wood for a fire. You know, it don't. If no one comes, it don't matter. Because they probably still will come. As I said, Jay, was you on earlier? I did say that. So if anyone wants to come to a party, I'm here. Crypto said, government is cracking down on ivermectin. That's a drug, isn't it? Zed said, oh God, I'll explain. Blind is the verb, as in I dig his eyes out and blind him. Oh, fuck's sake. That one was a little too sophisticated for me, Zed. Yeah, in my spare time, I volunteered to help blind children. That's not. Yes, I get you now. Joe said, fuck's sake, man. Oh, I feel like I might pop around. Yeah, they'll be here. Don't worry about it. And I'm not too fussed anyway. I'm just trying to get a little bit of sympathy for myself. No, I don't mind. They'll be here. Mark will be here. It's just they're like me, late as fuck. Boris would definitely come. So yeah, if no one does, I'll just stay on here anyway. So for your benefit, it's better that no one does turn up. But if I ain't too tired, I'll do a late night stream. Well, it depends. See, if people do come, we might be up all fucking night, and then I won't get a chance to come on. But you know what I mean. Stood up at your own party, exactly. So if you can hear a noise, that's my I've got my hearing aid in. I don't actually really need it in at the minute. But... Well, he said, Mike sent you a PM to you about something. If you don't mind, please. All right, go and have a look. I did see your other email about me adding you on my personal account, and I'll do that. If that was it. It's fucking boiling here. My old mum's fucking cold, so the heating's rammed right up to the top, and I've got my window fucking open. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Louise. Yeah, because doing it on Teespring, it's really good because you don't actually have to buy anything. So you just literally, you have to buy. I don't have to buy T-shirts to, you know what I mean. But yes, yeah, right, yeah, I'll do that definitely. What's the other message I got? What's that? Oh, fuck's sake. I've got a message here. I won't say what it is in case you're watching. This is someone else. Someone else had accidentally sent me a message they shouldn't have sent me. So if he comes on, I'll ask him. I'll ask him what it was. That's bizarre. Louise, definitely, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, you send me the designs and yeah. Right, let me get back onto here. Right, Jameson, have you hired a stripper for the party? I'm free tonight. Crypto said, we have all the call, and we can't have our English cousin sad. Anna said, I'm not too late. No, not too late. I'm the same. Sweating like a blind lesbian in fishmongers. It's fucking boiling here. Joe said, here's me feeling sorry for you, and you ain't even got a single person to invite. Joe said, noticed your other outlets, none of which I use. No, I'm not on Discord. I ain't on Discord. I didn't have a Discord made for me. Yeah, Louise. Yeah, I taught you out. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good, that thing. The only thing I'd say is when you do the designs, make them. They don't have to be massive, but make them big. I noticed when I did. I'm not wearing it because I put this t-shirt on to go outside. Everyone always wonders why I wear this t-shirt when I get drunk. It's because it's the longest t-shirt I've got, and it tucks into my. When you sat out in the cold, I like a long t-shirt that tucks into my trousers, keep your back warm. Yeah, with the bigger, higher quality the design, the better it is. You would know that anyway. You know what I mean? Roger, how you doing, mate? Steve said, bloke on a tractor the other day shouting that the world is ending. He must be Farmageddon. Right, I'm blocking all the jokes tonight. Not having a repeat of last fucking week or whenever it was. No, you'll know because I'll just stop reading them. I don't mind you putting them on. Where am I? Louisa took Dylan on the waltzers today in Plymouth. When I span it really fast, Dylan said, "Oh shit, it's too fast." My nephew got told off today for shouting the dog's pissing. Oh god. No, I would never block the metallic reality. I do occasionally though get to the stage where I stop reading them out though. I butcher half of them when I read them anyway. Steve said, "You're so right. I have so many confiscated by customs." Don't start him off with that conversation. Some of you don't know how to reply properly. You're gonna start a conversation here that I don't want to listen to. Joking. Alan said, "I've done a few t-shirts on my Etsy shop." Jameson went clubbing last night and they played the Macarena. So I did the Macarena. They played the twist, so I did the twist. Then they played Come On Eileen. Long story short, I'm banned from that club. Joe said, "Why does Santa have an enormous sack? He only comes once a year." Right, that's the end of them. You can carry on, I'm not. Cobra Commander said, "Hey, Mike, cheers. How's the stream?" Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. Oh, someone's here. Right, let me play a video and then I'll come back. So this may be the end of the stream, right? What do you want? Stand up. Let's do stand up. I'll be back in a minute.
I will, let's hear some of the stand-up comedy routines I did before, some comedy, before I say. So is anybody here a smoker? Anybody here smoke cigarettes? Well, my brother is a smoker. At one time, he had the lighter on high flame and he missed the cigarette. And he didn't know he was lighting up his nostrils. And it took him a second to realize he was lighting up his nostrils. So it was like this. So he was like going to the lighter like this. Like smiling with the cigarette. He had the lighter on high flame. Took him a second to realize he was lighting up his nostrils. Ah! You know, it was one like winter time. It was really cold. I was walking down the street trying to get home before the night fell. And this young lady came up to me. And she looked really messed up. I thought an extra for The Walking Dead just came at me. Or a corpse bride, I'm not sure. And so she comes up to me and says, "You got the time?" And I thought that meant she wants to know what time it is. Apparently that meant something else entirely to her. And I told her the time is like, she's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going home." "Why?" "Because it's getting late and it's getting cold." "Well, the night's just beginning to heat up, baby." Now, let me explain to you. This girl was, had nothing in the body and her face was wrecked. And she runs up to me and grabs my elbow like I'm her prom date, which is really nice. Like I ever wanted her to get that close. I felt I was like Rick Grimes in the zombie apocalypse at this point. Anyway, I had to tell her, I'm broke. Go away, bitch. And she laughed. She's like, and she was really polite about it. Like, thank you. Okay, you don't have any money. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. It's funny, that's funny, the ladies these days, they have no concern about the way they dress compared to the way things were. They dress in their pajamas out in the middle of the street. How nice. Pajamas and a sloppy haircut. A sloppy hairdo. Really nice thing to do. And, you really want to show your best foot forward right there. Well, we got mad to hear. If it's women who don't shave and don't bathe, I think you win the contest for the smelliest and hairiest woman on the beach. And speaking of unshaved and hairy woman, have you seen Rosie O'Donnell lately? She has really let herself go. Even worse than before. And now you got this Santa ink.
I'm sorry, I've had to cut it short. I'm not going off yet, but I thought I don't want, I've got about 5 more minutes, so you can have me. I know you love Slingshot, but you can have me instead. Right, yeah, a couple of people here now. That's all right, Crypto. I'll put the whole thing on again later for you, mate. I'll put the whole thing on again later. It's just, Ben and Susan are here, but they've gone up the shop. So while they're up the shop, I'll just carry on for a little bit more. Tack to well now. It'll make the party go bang. What's that? Joe said, yes, cut it short, please. So, I'm obviously going to have to call it a night for a bit, but if you're up late, I should be back on again. Pove said, what's the favourite in your collection? I don't know, mate. I've got a lot of things I like. Depends. Sometimes my favourite thing is just a knife. I don't know. I ain't really got a favourite now, I don't think. It's just difficult for me to say. I know which ones cost the most, put it that way, but so they're probably my favourites. Because people often say, if you had to save one weapon, what would it be? It would be the most expensive one, so that I could sell it and buy a load of weapons. Right, let me get a little bit ready. Need a couple of glasses. Crypto said, "I still like that T-shirt." Crypto, you could buy if you wanted to buy one of your. If you wanted to buy one of the T-shirts, you can buy them, and they go up to 5XL. Yeah, so you just go onto the link. That link I sent. Scroll right down to the bottom. I'll send you the link. You can buy it if you want. Get one for yourself. Oh, do you mean your one? The one you said, the cartoon ones. Right, Malk's here now, but they go up to 5XL. Right, I'm going to have to go again for a minute. What do you want to watch now? You want a bit of cooking with Slingshot? Right, I'll be back in a second.
Hello, this is Slingshot Warrior. I've decided to do a little bit of cooking. Gotta do some washing before we do some cooking. I'm going to make a corned beef stir fry dish that's going to be delish. Can of corned beef. Going to be good cooking. I'm cooking corned beef stir fry. Voila. Corned beef. You're just cutting up. There you go. A little bit of canola oil in the pan. What you do is just glaze it down, let it flow down back and forth around the pan. So you don't have to do too much. And now the whole bottom of the pan has the cooking oil on it. You want to take your knife and you want to put this in there slowly, slowly. Now you want to add your vegetables. Green beans here, frozen green beans. Now we got to get our flavoring because it's going to be a stir fry. Here we go. Teriyaki. We're going to put some teriyaki on this. This will make it taste really good. That's what good cooking is. It'll take a little bit for it to fry up a little bit. You want it to, you want the flavor to be locked in, you know? If you want it to taste really good, it's got to fry really well, and it's got to steam up in there. It just locks in the flavor. That's why I put that glass seal on it. It's a very wonderful dish. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I got the secret ingredient for Gordon Ramsay. Now we're getting there. It's simmering quite nicely. You want to let it boil in. You want to let the steam come in there, yeah? Well, it is ready. It's succulent. It's ready. Woo! See how good it tastes? That is divine. Oh, that is good, good, good. Isn't that a mouth-watering dish? That's beautiful. Corned beef stir fry, and I just showed how to make it. Isn't that beautiful? Well, keep on cooking, people.
They know how to cook. Whatever that was. Pick a winner. Right, Malk's here now, so I'm gonna have to go. I don't know how long everyone's gonna be here, so you know I might be back on by 12, after 12 or something. You know, I doubt it. They'll be here for a while, probably about 2ish. But you never know. After a certain amount of time, it might get cold. We might decide to go and sit in Wendy's house, and then I should get the computer again. I tried to get Matt to come on. He said, "No, I'm not in the mood at the minute." Yeah, sorry, it's just about to go off. I'm having a little party sort of thing. Sitting in the garden with fire, so I've got to go and light the fire now. I'll be back on later though. You right, Persia? I got your message on Facebook, the other one. Right, yes. If I can, you know, I never know. You never know. I might get my phone out, stream a bit in the garden if it works. Probably won't though. Right, I'll keep an eye out later on. I might come back on. All right. So yeah. Sorry I couldn't be on for longer. I'll see you all later. Good night. But I probably will be back on. It's pretty cold, but it don't really bother me. That's why I got slight hiccups again already straight away. Drinking fucking fizzy shit. It don't really bother me that much, especially when you're having a drink. Right. See you all later. Good night. Might see you later. So keep an eye out. Thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. See you later.